Through the first 4 games of their first-round matchup against the Houston Rockets, the Golden State Warriors hold a commanding 3-1 lead. With just 1 game left before advancing and upsetting the second-seeded Rockets, the Warriors seem to have a winning game plan. Today's video will be why the Warriors have the NBA scared. In all 3 of their wins, the Dubs held Jalen Green to under 10 points. Despite going off for 38 in Game 2, he is still shooting just 39% from the floor in the series, and the Warriors have thrown all of their defenders at him. Even players who have no business playing high-stakes defense have risen to the occasion. When the Warriors added Buddy Hield last offseason, they knew he wouldn't be an all-defensive talent. Hield is one of the best shooters ever, but unlike Stephen Curry, his game is very one-dimensional. However, in this series, he has risen to the occasion, often pressing full court. He has forced 4 of Green's 9 turnovers in the series so far.
Hey fellas, I'm going to utter some words that have never been spoken before by anybody on earth. Buddy Hield, you set the tone defensively. I'm going to say it again, though, before the end of the playoffs. But you can guard, and you did that tonight.
While the job isn't finished yet, the Warriors can't help but look ahead to their second-round matchup, most likely against the Minnesota Timberwolves. If Hield can remain a defensive force moving forward, slowing down Dante DiVincenzo, or even Anthony Edwards, then the Warriors have a great chance of continuing to upset the West. The Warriors held their collective breath when Jimmy Butler went down with a tailbone injury after being upended and fell to the floor hard in Game 2. His presence was missed, especially on the defensive end of the floor. Without Butler, Rockets guard Jalen Green scored 38 points. Butler was forced to miss Game 3, but guards Buddy Hield and Gary Payton II stepped up. Not only did Hield score 17 points on 6 of 13 shooting, he came away with a team-high 3 steals. As for Payton II, he scored 16 points on 7 of 9 shooting. Butler returned for Game 4 and was seemingly back to his old self. He scored a team-high 27 points on 7 of 12 shooting and a perfect 12 for 12 from the free throw line. He served as the main facilitator and finished with 6 assists. More than anything, his 3 free throws and rebound sealed the crucial victory for the Dubs, giving them a commanding 3-1 lead in this showdown between 2 teams that clearly do not like one another. After the game, Butler praised his teammates and the franchise, crediting them with revitalizing his career and giving it a fresh start.
It means the world. I die for these guys, for real. It's so fun. I got my joy back, as some would say. But more than anything, it's always good to win.
Butler got off to a slow start in the first half, which ended with the Warriors trailing by 7, 57-50. However, when the stakes were at their highest, Jimmy Buckets rose to the occasion and scored 14 points in the fourth quarter to drag his team to the finish line. When asked what got him going in the final stretch, Butler candidly revealed somebody said something to him. For a hyper-competitor like the 5-time All-NBA team member, those words often light a fire in his belly and push him to another level.
Oh man, somebody said something to me. That's all it takes. Somebody to say something to me gets me going every single time.
Apart from his work on the offensive end, the native of Texas said the Warriors' work on the other side of the ball pushed them over the top.
I always say that we got the most confident guys. Anybody can put the ball in the basket, but more than anything, we're locking in on the defensive side of the ball. We're playing hard. When we limit our turnovers, we're hard to beat.
As the adage goes, defense wins championships. And when Golden State needed a stop to preserve their 1-point lead, Draymond Green stood his ground and prevented Rockets big man Alperen Şengün from making a basket. At the same time, Butler swooped in and grabbed the all-important rebound to secure the victory. ESPN's Jay Williams had high praise for Butler following his performance.
He isn't just a star, he's the best technician teammate in the NBA, right? And when you think about him, it's just not about scoring, he orchestrates winning and he impacts the game. Think about it, 75 touches last night, no turnovers. 12 free throw attempts, made every single one. In clutch time, he outscored Houston by himself.
NBA analyst Jay Williams couldn't contain his praise for Butler's seamless integration with the Warriors, suggesting this partnership might be the ideal situation of Butler's career.
This is the best fit that he's had his entire career. And he's a force multiplier. He has more steals than he does turnovers. Than he does fouls, excuse me.
The numbers back up Williams' assessment. Jimmy Butler has embraced his playoff Jimmy persona from day one in the Bay Area. In the first one, he shot over 50% from the field while displaying remarkable discipline, committing just 1 turnover in the entire series and only 3 personal fouls across 3 games. With Butler and Curry now operating in tandem, Williams believes the Warriors have reestablished themselves as legitimate title contenders. He points to Butler's track record of elevating less talented teams in the Miami Heat to unexpected playoff success.
Think about some of these names: Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero, Kelly Olynyk, Solomon Hill, Goran Dragic. Those are rotational minutes, got them to the NBA Finals. Yeah. Okay, 2020. 2022, Caleb Martin, Max Strus, PJ Tucker, Gabe Vincent, Kyle Lowry, Eastern Conference Finals. Now apply him to a revolutionary player in Steph Curry and a team that has that veteran mindset. It's best odds to win a chip.
Despite not yet having closed out their first-round series, the Warriors have quickly re-emerged as Western Conference favorites in many analysts' eyes. The dramatic improvement since Butler's arrival has reignited belief among Warriors fans and NBA observers alike. Butler's combination of scoring efficiency, defensive intensity, and remarkable ball security appears to be the perfect complement to the Warriors' established championship core. Former NBA player Chandler Parsons explained how the Warriors had a more impactful trade than the Los Angeles Lakers. Both franchises made significant roster changes. The Warriors had a 5-team deal by not giving up most of their core players. The Lakers, meanwhile, gave up Anthony Davis to acquire Luka Doncic from the Dallas Mavericks. The Warriors and Lakers improved after the deal. The Stephen Curry-led team had a solid contributor in Butler and secured the 7th seed after the play-in tournament. Los Angeles drastically improved and snatched the 3rd spot in the West. However, the situation has changed in the postseason. While the Warriors could advance to the semifinals, the Minnesota Timberwolves could eliminate the Lakers in the first round. On the recent episode of FanDuel TV's Run It Back, Parsons explained the difference in impact for both franchises.
I think right now it's the Warriors and Jimmy Butler. I think the impact teammate, this team was dead in the water. Like we just talked about, this team was, the window was closing. We're talking about, do we actually consider trading a Draymond? What do we do? Can we keep this young core? Guys like Kuminga, Moody, Podziemski, those were like the, kind of next up. Then you bring in a Jimmy Butler, and then one of those pieces, Kuminga, he doesn't even get a seat on the bench anymore. He's one of the guys on the floor, on the sideline. He has zero, opportunity now with Jimmy Butler there, but this team has just taken off to a whole new level, and I think we can judge Luka's impact further down the road. Long term, I think he's 25, 26 years old. I think his impact will come. The Lakers were already good with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Do I think they got better with Luka? 100%. Do I think they won that trade? 100%. But there's no denying the impact that Jimmy Butler has had on this team.
Despite getting off to a rather slow start to the contest and trailing by 7 heading into halftime, this Warriors squad never seemed to cower. The adversity and challenge only seemed to motivate some of the club's core players, particularly the likes of Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler, who turned things up in a major way during the pivotal final 2 periods. From the former's elite defensive efforts to the latter's offensive brilliance that led all players in second half scoring 23 points on 66.7% shooting from the field. This particular duo reminded the masses of the dog, as Green has previously put it, that they have in them. Such a characteristic can and has regularly proven to be a major benefit for championship contending teams. It's why Butler was able to exceed expectations with a Miami Heat team that saw 2 NBA Finals runs throughout his 5.5-year tenure, and is a major reason why Green has been one of the driving forces behind Golden State's 4-championship dynasty. Having a proven track record and familiarity with overcoming in-game struggles and hardships, particularly in the playoffs, is a major luxury for a title-hungry squad. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing NBA content. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.